Honestly, DJ Reader that's really our daddy.
Daddy DJ. Hey guys, welcome to Renee All Day. I'm Renee Paquette. Joining me today, DJ Reader. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. How you feeling?
Good. As good as I can feel. We're in fall training camp, so
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah, of course. Grave Dave. Grave Digger.
Uh-huh.
Which one is it?
It's really Grave Dave, but the Cincinnati fans are like taking over the little Grave Digger thing. It's not. It's cool. I feed into it. It is what it is. But it started as like a rap name.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's been Grave Dave for a long time. Just messing around with the guys, hanging out. So it's just been Grave Dave, and we always, we called ourselves the Lunch Pail Crew. So that was my whole name.
Wait. Who else is in this lunch pill crew?
Oh, this is when I was in Houston with the Texans. It's me, Carlos Watkins, Brandon Dunn, and Angelo Blackston. JJ is like an honorary member, but he wasn't necessarily. He was a lunch pail guy. Definitely brought his lunch pail to work, but wasn't more of a power guy. He was a little bit more finesse.
How literal are we with the lunch pail? Because you actually just walked in here with your lunch.
Yeah, we had T-shirts, we got lunch pails, we had it all. That's what I'm saying. So it just worked out.
I love it. Okay, so a man with nicknames. I also was like deep in the feed and were you calling yourself Barbecue at one point?
I didn't start that nickname, but yeah, that's another one.
Okay.
I guess DJ just wasn't good enough for people.
Why? Why
I
are
don't
people
know.
not liking DJ?
I don't know. In college, that's what you'll find a lot of my college teammates calling me like Barbecue, or like you'll hear them referring to me Barbecue or Sauce or all this stuff.
Or
like
Sauce. Sauce is good.
No,
I
they're
like
just gonna
Sauce.
say it. They turn Barbecue into another nickname. That's what I'm saying. They just keep them going, and I respond to whatever.
Right.
So they got it going. It's a fun nickname though. I know you know me if you call me Barbecue.
Okay, great. So I went in deep enough into the feed to find it there.
Yeah, you went far back.
I feel like when you like go like
Yeah. It's probably
that's
connected
where all
to
the
a
good
couple.
little
Yeah,
nuggets are, you know?
It's connected on a couple dots.
You gotta find it. I think it's like when you have a pet and you like give them a name and then it's like all of a sudden you're calling them something. It has nothing to do
That's
with the
true. And
initial
I mean,
thing.
they get it from something. They used to catch me like at Clemson. There's a spot called Smoking Pig. You probably catch me there most Thursday through Sundays. I'll be around.
What's your order?
I'm from North Carolina, so I'm a pulled pork kind of guy. So I'm gonna go get a pulled pork sandwich. They got this thing called a sweet potato casserole. It's like sweet potato crunch. It's fire. Super fire. Probably the best dessert. If you ever in South Carolina, check that out.
Go get it.
For sure.
Do you cook? Are you a man that likes
cook.
You like to man the grill?
I enjoy it. I didn't get this big, like just hanging out. I
like
to cook. I like to cook a little bit. I'm getting there. I'm good with like the Boston butts, the pulled pork. I'm getting there on ribs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about the brine. Are you a dry brine guy? Are you doing a brine for your meat? Because I just got a smoker not that long ago, so I dabble.
I'm more of a dry brine guy. I'm
Okay.
not like super huge on like the wet brine and just sogginess. I like the dry brine. Then if you got your sauce you want to do, I'm more on that wave.
I just did chicken and I brined it in the pickle juice, pickle juice, because apparently that's what Chick-fil-A does.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Is that what they do?
Apparently
I
don't know, but let me tell you, the chicken turned out really good.
Okay.
All things considered,
If you're
that
doing what
wasn't like a
Chick-fil-A
fried
do,
chicken.
the Lord's Chicken is probably
They're doing something right.
They don't work on Sundays, so they're probably doing a good job.
Yeah. It was good. Anyways, try it. Dill pickle brine. Throw it out there. All right, let's talk a little Miles Murphy with you.
Okay.
What are you seeing in Miles Murphy? Talk to me about the kinship with this man.
First of all, he came from a great university. One of the best out there. I'm a big fan of that place. Super fast, really explosive, man. He's a good player. And to be a young guy, he's got a lot of confidence, but he doesn't talk much. He talks to the group of guys. It's not like he's like awkward and doesn't speak. I don't want to speak on his name like that, but he doesn't talk. He's not like overly talking, not super loud. He's a really good rookie. Keeps the snacks in the room, things piled up. Anything we ask of him, he gets it done. So I got no complaints about Miles, man. I'm just excited to see what he does throughout the year.
What's the deal with having so many guys from Clemson here?
You just want people around winning cultures. We don't got any South Carolina guys here, huh? Mm-hmm. We had one last year. He's gone now.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
Just creating a winning culture, man. Got a lot of guys from winning programs. I think that's a big thing around.
Certainly.
Just the league and just this place in general. Just trying to make sure that the culture's right and kids know how to win games.
Absolutely. A Son Never Forgets Foundation. Talk to me about that. What it means to you and what you're looking to accomplish with it.
First off, it means like the world to me. It's something my dad always said to me. He's just always big on ASNF. A son never forgets. A son never forgets. Until I got older, I didn't really know what it meant, and then. I'd probably say when I lost my dad, I kind of knew, what it meant. And then as I've gotten older and I've had my son of my own, it means the world to me. It's just literally just saying that. Like a son never forgets. I'm a young African American man in this world, and I'm just not gonna forget about who took care of me, what's going on, and what ways I can make a positive impact on this world. My dad was an educator, so I'm big on education. So we do a lot of things with like back to school drives.
Yeah, and that had to do with the Toast to Education as well. The
Toast
same
to
deal?
Education gala, and just those type of things, creating resource rooms for kids. I know Sam had started that thing with Hubbard's Covers, and I kind of piggybacked off that. It was just something I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
And getting it started here in Greensboro and back home. I've just done a lot of work with a lot of different programs. It's just kind of cool to have my own now.
Yeah, absolutely. So your relationship with your dad, you with your son, how much of that do you like get to carry over to your relationship with your son?
A lot. I was spending a lot of time with my dad. I was homeschooled till 6th grade, so I was I was like with my pops all the time.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah,
well, I guess if he was the educator,
yeah. So we did a lot of work with him, and
what kind of a teacher was he?
He's a math teacher, but then he ended up becoming a principal and then retiring. Like when I was probably about 7, so 2nd grade I started homeschool. Wow. Like probably beginning of 2nd grade, started homeschool, and just been with him ever since. And it's crazy because, just watching the transformation. My son has a lot of characteristics that my dad, I don't know how it's passed genetically. I don't know how that works.
It is so
I don't know how it
tricky.
works, but it's like looking at my pops when I talk to my son. Like he's very much like him. Like he's on his own, a very independent kid. So it's just been fun, having those memories and how close I was with my dad. And my son, he's getting there. He's super close with me, but he's also a very independent kid. So it makes me sad sometimes. I'm like a lover. I want to be up under him all the time. I'm like, oh, come on, bro. He's like,
how old is he now?
He's about to be 4, but he's not that kid that just wants to play with you all day.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes when I have him, he like knows it. Like I get like sad. He'll come over, like lean on my leg for a little bit, and then dip back out again, like back out of there.
Crap my style.
He's like, Dad, come on, chill. And I'm like, all right, bro, you got it.
It is so trippy having a kid and seeing your parents in your kid. Like it's like the way genetics work and things that are handed down. That like my daughter does things that she would never know that my mom does, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, their attitudes completely. Like my son's, I wouldn't say he's mean, but he's
got a little streak.
Yeah, he's got a little streak to him, but he's a super sweet kid, very well mannered, very like super headstrong though, and has this like very mean streak that
you gotta have a little mean streak.
Yeah, you'll see it come out, and I'll be like, yo, chill, and he's like, all right, I got you.
Testing you, test the waters a little bit. Okay, you are a big, intimidating man.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, you're a nice man. Yeah. You're a nice, sweet man, but you could have that little streak too. You got to get out there and get a little dirty with it. What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of?
Yeah.
Like, I'm jumpy as hell.
Okay.
Like, I'm not like scared or anything. Like,
not like you. Are you like scared of ghosts?
Mm-mm.
No. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're not afraid of them?
No.
Oh my.
I've been like, not fortunate or anything like, but I've had like a lot of. I think there's got to be good and bad ghosts.
Sure.
So I've had a lot of like family members get older, and what happens, you pass, and so I feel like I've had like dreams or things like that, and just like those type of experiences. Mm-hmm. But like I don't necessarily feel like I'm scared, but I am jumpy though. Like you could scare me walking down the hallway. I'm super jumpy. I'm like very aware of what's going on around me, so you could get me at any time, get jumping out. So I'm kind of skittish when it comes to that, but like just like scared of something. No, I don't think I'm like
snakes. Spiders.
I got like I don't like the fact that tarantulas have like fur on them and stuff.
Oh, we don't need
I
that.
don't fool with that.
No.
But like I'm not like scared of spiders. Just like, you know what I'm saying? I see them outside or anything like that, or it's near me, I'm not gonna trip out.
If I'm somewhere a little bit sketchy, I do have like that deep-rooted fear of like a snake popping up through the toilet. Depending on where you could be. Like I think about that sometimes.
You know what I do worry about now?
Huh?
Ticks.
Oh, me too.
And Lyme's disease. That part scares me.
too.
The fact that it can just come from a tick is crazy.
I know.
Because I spent a lot of times in the woods as a kid, and like, now I'm older. I know to like check yourself. I definitely wasn't doing that when I was a kid.
Has it always been like that, or are we just more aware of it now?
I think we're adults now, so we probably know what's going on.
But just like, whatever. Throw me in the creek, go run around, dry off in the leaves over here.
I worry about that sometimes.
Yeah, I think about that too. My house kind of backs into the woods. Ooh. Yeah, I think about that too. I've got like a cat that hangs outside, my dogs, my kid.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm also scared of like Rocky and the things he finds. Oh, he's very much like he has like an insect sanctuary. Like he's got all these things, so I always got to get out there with him or like his mom or whatever happens. Like, so I just fear that someday he's going to bring back something and I'm going to be like, yo, like, that's not cool. Don't. So those type of things like worry me a little bit more.
I saw a video the other day of a little boy in a trampoline chasing his daughter with a live snake or a sister with a live snake. I don't know what I would do, but I'm just going to go back inside. You guys can sort that out. I cannot interfere in this. I cannot do
Those moments when you got to like be super brave as a parent, but you're not necessarily sure.
You're the adult that has to do it. I have to take care of this.
Every time I call and there's like a bug in the house and his mom's like, I don't know what to do. She's like, I'm gonna scare him if I act freaked out. So you got to talk me into it. That's one of those moments are always funny to me.
That happened to me when the power went out at my house, and you have to go through a storm cellar to go down to turn it on. My husband's on the road, and I have my daughter was like really little at the time. I'm like, I have to nut up to this.
You got to step up.
Oh, I was like, you've never seen someone move faster. Never. I was absolutely petrified. Okay, a little rapid fire with you. Post game, you are
hanging out with my family.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you walk back to the locker room?
Hang up my helmet.
Okay.
Or hang up my helmet or just see who's on the ping pong table.
Oh, is there a preferred opponent?
No, I don't have any opponents that I really care to play. I watch all those guys play. They play all day, hog the table.
But you're not playing, you're just watching?
I'm pretty good. I just don't get to get on because they hog the table. They hog it.
It should be like a sign-up sheet.
They ain't going for that.
You get to eat one meal for the rest of your life. I feel like we covered some food already, but what's your meal?
Fried pork chops with macaroni and cheese and greens.
My man. Describe your style.
Style of what? Like my style personally?
Yeah.
I just describe it as DJ. You know, it's just me. I've been kind of the same person my whole life.
I like that.
Haven't really switched up on who I was or what I had going on.
Love it. Love that. Childhood pet.
I had a dog, a couple beta fish.
Some beta fish.
Yeah. I had a dog named Abel and got an older dog named Summer. She's getting old now. It's pretty sad, but
sweet little thing.
I love her to death. But yeah, I had a couple beta fish. I was pretty good with fish.
You gotta keep them alive.
Yeah, trying to.
A little more. We keep that tank clean.
Exactly.
It's the whole deal.
I'm thinking about investing in a new fish tank now, so I'm thinking about it. I'm deeply thinking about it. My one of my best friends is a big fish guy.
What would you put in it?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go to saltwater or freshwater. Saltwater's got cooler looking fish, but it's more work.
Right.
Freshwater, the fish aren't as cool. A little bit less work, but it depends. Then I also feel bad if I take a saltwater fish and take them out their habitat.
Sure.
I got to think about memorials and stuff like that.
I know. Yeah, you kind of get stuck between like a rock and a hard place now because you want the nice colored fish, but like who's going to take care of those?
But I am giving them a nice home and I'm feeding them. They got to search for
kind of living in the lap of luxury, really.
Exactly.
More, they should thank you.
It's like how people feel with zoos and stuff like that.
Right.
You know?
It could be nice.
Trying to
It could
figure
be
it
a
out.
nice little spot. Do you have a recurring dream?
I used to have those dreams. Well, everybody has the bathroom dream, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure everybody has that dream. But I used to have those. But no, I don't think I have a recurring dream now. I used to have like those, you know, those dreams, like there's always something you fall off a cliff or something.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
And
the jolt up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why are those happening? It's like minutes of you not being able to wake yourself up and knowing you dreaming. Those used to mess me up. Yeah.
Those or the like going back to school. Those are bad. Teeth
or like you got a
falling
test
out,
or something.
That's bad.
You got a test or something and you like fail it and then the next day is the test.
Yes.
Like I've been thinking about this
omen.
test all week and those.
So I come from the pro wrestling world, and a lot of pro wrestlers have the dream of their music hitting and they don't have their gear on. Is there a football version of that dream?
Oh yeah, you always wake up if you like don't set your alarm or something.
Yeah.
Anytime you wake up, you're gonna feel like you later for something. So like that dream I always had a dream like I'm late for practice or late for a meeting or something like that. Gets me every time.
Favorite album beginning to end?
Probably Forest Hill Drive, 2014 Forest Hill Drive by Cole.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got bangers. But then, you know, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. Committed. Signed, sealed, delivered. Okay. A little game called Who Said It?
Okay.
You've been on this team for a minute.
Yeah.
You know these guys through and through. Who said, we're going to go out there and fight our balls off for a W? Balls off. For a W.
Sam?
Burrow.
Yeah, it does sound like something Joe would sort of say. I just didn't think the balls off kind of threw me off.
I was so scared of getting caught.
Sam.
Yeah. Have to with that 98-yard touchdown. Yeah.
He went towards Mark. He didn't go away from him when he seen him in the screen. He goes, it's backwards, bro. It's backwards on the screen.
That's amazing. I'm not being shysty, but I want some of his plays and he wants some of mine.
Not being shysty. I want some of his plays and he wants some of mine. I don't know. Jamar?
Yes.
Okay.
Jamar on T. Higgins. Yep.
That makes sense.
They're going to have to carry me out of here in a casket.
Ted. Oh.
Zach Taylor?
Zach Taylor? Okay.
Yeah. Ted was a good guess.
Ted's a good guess.
Yeah. Zach Taylor. Okay. So I feel like you don't get enough of the flowers that you deserve.
I feel like the fans do a good job.
They do a good job, but like I just feel like you deserve all of the love. You know, we're big DJ Readers fans over here. So instead of mean tweets,
okay,
we got you some nice tweets.
Oh, we got some nice tweets.
We got you some nice tweets. If you could recite them for everybody.
Is there okay from Matt? Red Wing Victory. Is there a level above All Pro? DJ Reader is at it. And I appreciate that, Matt. Then we got my dog Nate D2207. Dude's got to see DJ Reader in his nightmares. I hope so, man. And South Beach Mamba. That's a dope Twitter handle.
That is actually very good.
Fire Twitter handle.
Yeah.
DJ Reader is him, by the way. I appreciate you, South Beach Mamba. That's a good name right there. You keep that. Hold that.
Yeah, no one, no
Number
two.
one Joe Burrow fan. First of all, the at name's crazy. But where should I get my DJ Reader tattoo? I'll go like bicep.
Oh, a good bicep one? I think a good thigh tattoo.
Good thigh tattoo. Yeah, it might be suspect though if he get my name crazy over there. It might be like he might just like me a lot. You know? It just might just be like, damn, bro.
Sure.
Everybody looking at his thigh gonna be like, DJ Reader right there.
Yeah, maybe don't do the thigh.
Yeah.
Every night my comment.
Bengals problems. Besides Burrow, DJ Reader might be the most important player on this team.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Okay. Who we got? We got Nick Lombardi. NFL. Ooh, NF_ Lombardi. So it kind of looks like NFL. Got you. Honestly, DJ Reader is that's really our daddy.
Daddy DJ. Yes.
God, this man's our run game every day. this dude's wild. But nah, this is dope. Hey, man, I appreciate these people.
There's a lot of them on there.
I appreciate these people, man. This is good.
Sometimes you get a lot of flack online. It's not always a nice, safe space, but this is nice.
Get a lot of like mid comments. I go in the comments after games and stuff, and I see what people say. And sometimes I like to comment back.
It's hard not to, I'm sure.
Oh no, I go back and forth. It's all fun and games for me though. They don't like personally get on my nerves.
Yeah.
But like, I like to mess with fans a little bit, get under their skin. They spending all day trying to get under my skin. So like, I throw a couple jabs back to be lighthearted too.
When you've got like Burrow in your
Oh no, I definitely don't think I think way too highly of myself. Don't think that's that. Like, I got a lot of guys around me who I know are like really, really good players.
Oh, of course. No, of course. Well, I'm glad that these people are showing you some love.
Facts.
Very much so deserved. DJ, you are a delight.
Thank you.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
I appreciate you having me on here.
Yeah, good luck this season.
Thank you.
You almost said you too.
I did almost say you too. It always gets me. You know what gets me? The flights.
I know. Have a good flight. You too.
You're not going nowhere.
I know. I've caught myself so many times just walk away going, what a loser.
I feel like it's a thing I used to do like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like you're not talking to adults all the time, so you get used to like adults say something like, yeah, you too, all right, whatever, just trying to get out of there. And then,
It's actually happened to me recently. I passed someone, they go, hey. I go, oh, very good, thanks. How you doing? Just like they didn't ask. They didn't even ask. I just threw it out
Or the
there.
waiter with your food. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your food.
Yeah.
Like you too, like, no, they're not eating.
I know. We got to pay attention, stay on the toes a little bit. All right, I'll let you go home.
All right.
You got your meals packed. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh, this microphone is taking a beat.
Just take it home with you. Take it.